What is going on, everybody? This is Nick, and we are back in GM mode with our Detroit Red Wings. We had a massive signing last video. It was mostly because Henrik Zetterberg decided to retire. We still have Pavel Datsyuk, which is great, but that leaves us as there's a big hole in our lineup where players have just not progressed in the system enough to match his skill level and to fill that Selke Trophy style of offense and defense in a forward. So we had to go and get Tyler Johnson, and I will go to the lines right now because in the last video I asked how we should set the lineup. Sorry, I was just checking something on my computer for sound, and you guys were really great and showed me some good line suggestions. So this is kind of what I thought. Now, I don't agree with having Helm on the fourth line, but with all these players, I do. Because these guys got to grow, and Helmer is getting older, possibly trade bait in the next couple of years. So, and he'll help out NASA here, and Glendening will also help him out. And then this third line is growing all together. This line will help Mantha grow, and hopefully he'll be that 90 overall, maybe more, in the next couple years. And then this first line is obviously just beast. And Tatar actually has this last year of growth, so hopefully he'll get up to like an 89. But Johnson right here was our help. Two-way forward. It's that defensive awareness. It's his shooting, his speed, his puck skills. He's just a good player, and he's really going to help not completely mend the hole of having Zetterberg leave, because that's our captain, but it's definitely going to help. So another thing that I didn't even think about, okay, Mantha is on here. So we have Helm playing on the power play as well here, so that'll help out with his possibly not getting minutes. But also let me know any line changes. Here's the 4-man. Here's a penalty kill. 3-man PK. I think for the penalty kill, we should have maybe scratched Glenn and put Datsyuk on it, just to have him, or Johnson. But we'll run with this for this episode, and you guys just let me know, because I want to hear from you. This is the thing that's bothering me right here. We don't have a backup. We have a 77 overall backup that's going to grow, and this will definitely help him grow quicker. But our main starter isn't like a 94 overall. Like, it's not like a Carey Price with a 77 overall. So it's like some games might be up in the air, and it might be difficult to go back and forth between these guys. Even though, let's go check on our defense. Our defense is pretty good here. It's not amazing, but I mean, our top 6 are both 84s, and they're both growth. So it's like we have this entire team set up for the future. Our oldest player is Cronwall on the defensive squad, so that's great. Burns will have for a few more years, and then these 3 guys, DeKaiser, Willette, and Sproul. These are our future. DeKaiser looks like he's going to be kind of the Eriksson of the future, just kind of filling out the top 4, filling in, just being that workhorse defender, which I have no problem with. That is an admirable job. Sproul is going to be our future for sure. I really his role is a top 4. Shoot. So we got to make a decision on that. Maybe put him on the first line power play instead of Green. Yeah, let's do that. And then yeah, I think this will be pretty cool. 2-way offensive. I think that'll be good. And then I'll put him on the 4-man as well up here, and we'll do it instead of Burnsy, and we'll do Croner and Sproul. That might be. I'll do this because they don't really need a. Yeah, he'll get a lot of time. That's fine. Yeah, he's on the second line for 3-on-3. Sorry, I'm going through all the lines here, but I just think that you guys deserve to see him, and so you can help me out, and also you can feel more a part of this. So we're going into preseason, and let's start thinking about some trades, because, oh god, I forgot to show you. Of course, I'm in the lines and I forget to show you the scratched. I want to keep one or two of these guys, but look at these three guys. They're all growth players. Yurko especially, Pulky especially, and then Vincor here is probably going to be the main trade bait because he's already 26, and we don't really need a right wing sniper that's going to be like on the third line. But the only one who is it's Pulky. The only one that actually has a role is Pulkinen, and it's third line forward. And I mean, he's a good player, but he just doesn't fit right now. So maybe keep him or Yurko for possible healthy scratch for injuries and stuff like that. But I think Vincor can be used as trade bait. Or do we send these guys down? Because we go down to the AHL. And why is Killorn and Anderson? I don't know. I'll fix this later, because we need some certain guys to come in and be all a part of it. But well, I'll figure it out later. We don't have to worry about the AHL right now. But let's get into some simulating. I'd like to get decently far. Hey guys, my audio just kind of messed up a little bit at this part. So basically what I'm doing is simulating up to the end of preseason. And then we're going to go ahead and check out the OHL for forwards. I'm going to go ahead and do forwards for the next couple periods of scouting assignments, just because we've got a lot of good defensive prospects. I'll come back to that later. But right now, we're going to go ahead and send down a couple players that will be potential trade bait, or, you know, people that we use in the future rather than free agents. And right now, I believe we're sending down Yurko and Vincor. Yurko is a depth forward, so that's the reason we're sending him down, as well as Vincor. Vincor only has one more year of growth, or only a couple more months maybe. So we're going to send them both down and go ahead and help the AHL squad out a bit. So once again, I apologize a ton for this little inconvenience right here. It's just my mic cord was kind of messing up. So and then right after this, I'm going to go ahead and cut to after I edited the AHL lines with the new forwards down there. So we'll jump right into that right now. Okay, so we're back, and I set up the team. I mean, it's fine. I just put the guys with the best face-offs in the center. Had some support on the wings for them, so they should do really well this season. I didn't have to change any defensive guys either, so. Okay, let's just get into this simulation. This is kind of not really a filler video because we are starting a year, but I want to make sure to have your guys' input before any major moves. So do we go into free agency and go ahead and buy a goalie? Because it did say we have about $3 million to work with. So we're on a good roll here with overtimes. Out of the last 5 games, we have won 4 of them. So that's really cool. And we can go in and edit our scouting assignment. So I'm just going for forwards now because, I don't know. I just think that, I mean, we need some defensive prospects, but I think we can fill the holes we have with free agents, because we do have a lot of young guys coming up, like Sproul. Oh my gosh, just go. There's a little lag. It just adds just a slight amount of annoyance. Oh, look at Sheehan, already up to an 84. This is great. Everyone goes through rocky patches. You'll turn. Numbers black and white. That's the one. That's good. Negative effect. Oh no, I'm sorry, Sheehan. Now he's gonna go back to an 81 because he's mad. That's so annoying that he got down to an 81. But then again, it's good because he can stay on the third line, and it's not like a huge thing. I didn't read the thing about the draft. Shoot! I have to go back in the edit. Okay, let's just keep running and gunning. Why not? We're doing pretty well. 6-2. Not bad. There's a loss, though. And this should be a win. Florida's doing really well. Didn't they win 10 in a row? or something like that. Something ridiculous. I don't know when you guys are seeing this, actually. I haven't scheduled it. But, yeah, we're doing pretty well here. We're starting to lose, actually. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Okay. Let's edit a scouting assignment, and then let's go into the free agency screen and just see what goalies we have. Because I know it's not our main problem, but this could also be someone maybe we potentially trade for with one of our really nice scratch players, you know. So let's go to goalies here. Top goalie is Cody Poland, and that is about 3 overall better, which is a significant amount. And he doesn't want like anything. Why not just do it? Let's just do it. Let's just offer him a contract. Yeah, 1 year is fine with me. Cool, thank you, dude. I should have offered him a little more than that. But yeah, let's just go into our managed roster and our growth, and we'll just go to if Poland accepts. And then if he does accept, okay, no one has grown. How about in the system? Oh, somebody did grow. Okay, it's this AHL guy. Whoa. There we go. Okay, cool. Our this is our future player. I think he's down. Is he down in Is he playing in the AHL? I don't know, who cares? We'll find out in a minute. And then our top 6 here, who is definitely not playing in the AHL at 52 overall. So that's pretty cool. Top 6 and top 4D. So see what I mean? Like, we don't really need any more defensive prospects. We've got like a good 6 that are like coming up. And we just offered Cody Poland a contract as our backup goalie. So let's go a few games. Maybe this Tampa Bay game by then he'll accept. Maybe not. Oh, rejected. Oh, shoot. Our roster's full. Rookie mistake on my part. I haven't played this mode in a bit, so I didn't mean to do that. Maybe we have to just trade away somebody. Maybe this is where we trade. We need to trade a goalie, right? Because the roster's full for goalies. I know this looks like I'm just kind of trying to make a trade, but yeah, we've got too many goalies we don't need. Like, as much as McCollum is good, we don't need him. I'd like to keep Branson and Tedenby because I picked them up. We could trade away Lots here because he's got some good trade value, and then we can end up playing like good Branson instead or something. And he's young, so maybe not the best choice, but let's trade away Lots. And I don't know, like a pick or something. Lots and a 3rd rounder for somebody. Let's just see. Is it gonna do that glitch where it never shows up who like wants them? I think Calgary would want a goalie. We could maybe get a pick out of it. We get Calgary's pick instead of ours. Get Calgary's 3rd rounder. That wouldn't be enough. Calgary'd have too many goalies. Well, that sucks. Florida looks like a good contender. I'd trade our 3rd round pick for their 3rd round pick. Yeah, it's league approved. Why not? To get rid of a goalie and we trade up our 3rd round pick. I think we might be able to get a later pick too from them. Let's do a 5th round. Trade accepted. Nice. Cool. So we got the 5th and the 3rd round, but we traded away Lots, which kind of sucks for chemistry. And we traded up our 3rd round. So let's go to roster moves. We just got to actually edit lines. We don't need to go to roster moves. Go to AHL, and it's McCollum, and oh, I wanted one of my. See, this is what I mean. So let's put in Good Branson. There we go. Yep. So he'll get better. We could trade McCollum away potentially just because we don't need him. And I'd like to get some depth players in there. But yeah, let's just sign Poland and let's call this an episode. We need a goalie that won't lose us games. So let's try it again. Give him a little more for his trouble. Okay, thank you, Cody Poland, for considering the options. In the meantime, we can go ahead and simulate a little bit. I'll go to this Tuesday here. Okay, we get a win there against Tampa Bay. We get a win against the Devils, and Poland is on the team. So that's cool. So let's go in and just do our roster moves, and we'll end this episode off right with a new goalie. And we still have got all our trade bait left. So I wonder if he's in the NHL right now. Goalies. He is not. So in the system. Oh, he's down to 79 for some reason. Probably because he's scared. So I'll call him up. And he's gain morale. And then I will... Oh, will Steen, if I... I'll have to go through waivers. Oh, I don't want to just lose him on waivers because he could be decent. But then again, I don't really want to play him. I'd rather play the people I have in net right now. Oh, this might be super dumb. Should I just wait and either try to trade him away, or does he just sit as our third goalie on the NHL team all year and not grow? I don't know. I guess I'll leave that up to you guys. What should we do with Steen? Do we send him down and risk potentially getting picked up by another team, thus freeing up some cap space and freeing up some roster space, most importantly? Or I mean, because he is an asset to this team. We did pick him up in free agency, it looks like, but I mean, he can be good. He could get to like an 80 or an 82 or something if he's got the right growth. And that's the thing. If we just sit him here up in the NHL all year, he might not grow. So let me know. But right now we got Poland and Mrazek. I'm just going to go to edit lines to make sure I don't forget to put Poland in. And here we go. Poland is back up to an 80 because he's happy. So there we go. Our team has gotten significantly better. We have a chance to win those games with our backup in the net. And also, I totally forgot to set captains for this year. So Datsuk's the captain. I really think Cronwall should have been the captain. So I'm unfortunately going to unassign him and assign him an alternate. And then we are going to unassign Croner and assign captain to him. So here's my other question. After this year, who's our captains? I have a sneaking suspicion at who... I don't want Johnson to be our alternate, but I don't want him to get bad morale. But I'd rather give it to, like, Advocator or something. So I'll give it to... you know what? We'll do Advocator, because that makes sense. So there's our three captains and our captain and our two alternates. But yeah, let me know what the captains maybe for next year are, because I keep forgetting to ask about that. Sorry, Datsuk. Okay, cool. Well, thanks so much for watching. I think Cody Poland actually wants to talk to us. So does Croner. No problem. You deserve it. And glad to join the team. Not being on a team was weird. I've had my eye on you for a while, and in a while, as in, a few minutes. That's what I meant. Okay, cool. This has kind of drug on, so let me know in the comments below about stuff that I asked, and like and subscribe if you dug it, and we'll see you out next time on the Red Wings Ice.